we have the first muscle, which is the flexor digiti minimi, as we can see here on the fifth metatarsal. And we have two other muscles, which are the adductor hallucis muscle, and this has two heads, an oblique head and a transverse head. The oblique head, as you can see here, these are the fibers of the oblique head. It comes from the second, third, and fourth metatarsal bones. And the transverse head, which is over here below these structures, comes from the third, fourth, and fifth capsules. And it inserts in the proximal phalanx. The last muscle in the third layer is the flexor hallucis muscle, which has also two origins. One, as we can see, this is the muscle. It also divides into two fibers that insert in the proximal phalanx. And within these tendons, we have the sesamoid bones. It has two origins, one from the tibialis, if we can see here, this is the muscle, one from the tibialis posterior tendon, and the other one from the cuboid and the lateral cuneiform bones. So when we're done with the third layer of muscles, we can go to the fourth layer, which is the interossei. So we have three plantar interossei muscles, as we can see here. These are the muscles. This is the first one, and this is the second, this one, and we have a third one for this finger. So three plantar interossei muscles, all of them are unipinnate. And when it comes to the dorsal interossei, these are the muscles, as we can see here, and they are all bipinnate muscles. And we don't have a dorsal interosseus for the small toe because it has its own abductor muscle. And when it comes to the plantar interossei, we don't have one for the second toe because it doesn't do adduction. It is the axis, so it has only abduction functions. And the last thing is on the dorsal border, we have two muscles. We have the flexor hallucis brevis, and these three fibers are the flexor digitorum brevis muscle, which goes only for these three fingers and doesn't go for the small toe.